zoo, and we'll have camel rides and donkey rides. We're going to have some kangaroos, zebras, alpacas, yaks. There's a number of different animals that we'll have in our zoo there, and that's going to be something special for all the family. But inside the Ark, there's a number of sculptured animals that our sculptors have produced, and they look so real. They just look like real animals. And here's something that people are going to encounter. What they have done, they've actually obtained information on some of the fossils of animals that are now extinct, so we've never seen some of these animals alive. And as far as we know, some of the animals that our sculptors have actually taken the skeletons and built the models of and so on, no one has ever modeled before, ever sculpted before. So some people are going to come, in fact, most people will come face to face with animals they have never, ever even known existed because they're in the fossil record, and nobody's ever done this before. So there's a lot of unique aspects to this.
So somebody had to play Adam and name these things. But, Ken, we haven't even talked about the zip lines, and that's another feature that I think is going to be very intriguing to some of the more adventurous folks, because you talk about it seems like it's a pretty long zip line.
Well, we have zip lines at the Creation Museum, and they've been very, very popular. 27 zip lines, 2.2 miles of zip lines, zip across the lake and so on. But now at the Ark, there's a zip line course, and it all won't be open when the Ark's open. Some of it will be added as time goes on, but eventually there's going to be 9 miles of zip lines.
Wow. But
some of the zip lines that will be open when the Ark opens, there's a number of them that will be open, are over 2,000 feet long, and you'll be able to actually zip. Think of this, zip beside the Ark, very close to the Ark, and across the valley to near where the parking is, and zip back again and so on. I mean, these are, well, they're going to be unique. I mean, nothing else like them in the world. Where else can you zip across a valley beside Noah's Ark?
Well, for sure, nowhere else but at Ken Ham's Creations, the Creation Museum, and of course the Ark. But I just love that. All right, now I have to ask you this: How do you think the Ark encounter is going to influence future generations to stand for faith?
Well, we've already had a lot of people tell me, as a result of coming to the Creation Museum, that it has emboldened them. Christians who say, make such a public statement about the Bible, it emboldens them. Why can't we do that? And we've had many non-Christians who come and said it's challenged them to really look at the Bible and consider the gospel. Well, I believe that the Ark is going to take that to levels higher. And I believe it's going to have an incredible impact, because when you think about it, our researchers indicate up to 2 million people a year. That is absolutely phenomenal. I know of no other Christian facility that's doing that in the world. Up to 2 million people a year. Many that come will also be non-Christians, nominal church people, and I believe it's going to do an incredible amount, because, again, we do what we do at the Creation Museum. We have exhibits that answer questions. We're going to answer questions like, how did Noah get the animals on the Ark? One of the most heard questions about the Ark is, how could he fit the animals on board? Even Bill Nye, when I debated him, said there's no way Noah could fit the animals on board. When we show people how you can answer that question and how the land animal kinds could fit on the Ark, and they see that and see the size of the Ark, that alone, I believe, is going to embolden Christians. It's going to challenge non-Christians. Kids are going to be thrilled. I think it's going to do a lot to have an incredible impact. In this day and age, when you think about the fact that Christian symbols are being removed from the culture, like crosses, nativity scenes, Ten Commandments, when teachers, if they bring up the Bible or Christianity in the public schools, there's likely to be threats of lawsuits and all the rest of it. I believe that this is going to do more than anything in a long time to impact the culture with the message of God's Word and the Gospel.
I'm just so thrilled, and thank you for following your heart for the Lord and all that you are doing to keep His message alive. We look forward to July 7th, Ken. Have a great day. Guys,
thank you.
Don't go away. We'll be back with more information and a tidbit for you.
WFIA, The Spirit.
Congratulations, Louisville. This is Steve Arterburn, and for 50 years you've been blessed with a radio station in your community that has helped spread the good news of the gospel and help bring new followers to Jesus Christ. It's an outstanding achievement, and we're proud to be a part of WFIA's past, present, and future. From all of us at New Life Ministries, happy anniversary. And join me weekdays at 1 o'clock for New Life Live right here on WFIA, The Spirit.
Hi, I'm Roger Berkman of U of L's 1980 National Championship team. Shortly after I graduated, a group of U of L students and alumni created their very own credit union, the University of Louisville Student and Alumni Credit Union. Today, that credit union is Class Act. Not just anybody can become a member, but you can if you or a family member has ever attended U of L. You see, I'm not only a member of U of L's first national championship team, I'm also a member of Class Act. Class Act. It's like straight A's for your money. Member NCUA.
Thursday, June 9th at Actors Theater, join your friends for the 7th annual Unity for Life event, a live performance of Miracles Happen. This production benefits Lifehouse Maternity Home. Watch the life-changing miracles of Lifehouse come alive on stage with the professional actors of Think Tank Theater. Lifehouse has saved 60 babies to date and provides for the spiritual, physical, emotional, and intellectual needs of young pregnant women in a Christ-centered home. Purchase tickets at WFIAFM.com. Keyword Unity.
QL1, this is Control. Does Rocket Mortgage require me to come in and speak with someone?
Negative, Control. With Rocket Mortgage by Quicken Loans, you can go through the entire mortgage process on your own and completely online.
Copy that, QL1, but if I wanted to speak to someone, do you think they're out there?
They're out there, all right. Their award-winning client service is beyond anything I've ever experienced.
3, 2, 1.
Rocket Mortgage at QuickenLoans.com. Push button, get mortgage.
Rocket.
Equal housing lender. Licensed in all 50 states. NMLSConsumerAccess.org number 3030.
Hey, Bill Bennett here to tell you about Augusta Precious Metals. What if you could store your IRA or your 401k where you can see, touch, and hold it in person in the form of physical gold and silver coins? I know I would, and you can't do that with stocks. But with the Augusta Gold and Silver IRA, you can transfer retirement savings into physical coins and store them where you can see them anytime. Free shipping, zero management fees, and Augusta pays all upfront costs. Getting started is absolutely free. Rated A+ with the Better Business Bureau, enjoys a 98% 5-star satisfaction rating with TrustLink.org. You can trust Augusta. Call toll-free 1-855-222-6993 now for your free guide to Augusta Gold IRAs. Call toll-free 1-855-222-6993. That's 1-855-222-6993. Or visit AugustaPreciousMetals.com.
You're listening to Just Ask Joyce on WFIA, The Spirit.
Are you as excited as I am about the Ark? I don't know about you, but I am. I'd love to hear from you, 571-2428, 571-CHAT. What did you think about that? I mean, seriously, are you excited for your children to see it? Are you excited for your grandkids to see it? I don't know. I'm like, this is just probably next to the closest I felt about Christmas ever as a child. It's like the Ark. I mean, a replica of the Ark. Of course, it's not the Ark, but it is a replica of the Ark. And I just want to kind of tell you a little bit more about the tickets and the cost of the tickets. I feel like, I'm sure that they would not mind sharing that with you because you kind of need to know because, it is a great family vacation. And of course, as he said, he's going to make, they've got a 7-day package that you could buy and, really make a week's vacation. And I can just say this. I would much rather take my kids to something like this and just give them a big dose of what God has done and this history lesson about His Word and His truths and all that He created, rather than take them to like a Disney World park. I just would. The tickets are going to be $40 for adults. That's, yes, $40 for adults, $28 for children, and $31 for seniors. Parking is, of course, extra. It's $10. And there will be other ticket options, including combo tickets for the Ark and its sister location or attraction, the Creation Museum. And then, as I said, the 7-day unlimited ticket to the Ark and Creation. Debbie, what about you? Are you excited about this?
I am very excited about this. I've been excited ever since I realized, been praying about this for a while because they were having such trouble, it seemed like, at first getting it off the ground. But to think of the actual size of it, I'm going to take myself and I want to take all my grandkids because I want them to see it, and I want to see it just as much probably as they will.
Oh, me too. It's just something that I don't want to miss at all. I want my kids to see it, because,
Right.
They're adults, but I want them to just feel again that excitement of ever hearing the first time they heard the story of Noah's Ark. And, I love storytelling, and I love to make it come alive when I'm talking to kids or reading that story. And so I did my best as a mom to do that to my kids. And, we would talk about, wonder what that looked like, wonder what it smelled like. We went through all those. But I can't wait for my family